Hello everybody, and today I am going to tell you another application of derivative, and that application is very important. See here, I am going to tell you, if this is a metal surface, for example this is a metal surface, okay, and you will apply heat, then it will expand. That means the breadth, the length and whole area will expand. So if the rate of increase of the length, rate means per second, if the increase in the length per second is given, for example every second the length of the metal plate increases by 2 centimeters, then what is the rate of increase of the area? If the edge will increase, then that means if the length will increase, the area will increase. So question is that what is the rate of increase of area? That means how much the area increases per second. If the length increases per second is equal to 2 centimeter, then what is the increase in the area per second? Clear? So similar type of questions we will face here. An edge of a variable q. What is q? Q. That means your room is a cube, one type of cube. If the base is a square. Clear? So an edge of a variable cube is increasing at the rate of 10 centimeter per second, and rate means per second. Clear? Here we are dealing with the rate. In this chapter, the meaning of rate is per second. That means if the edge is x, that means dx by dt is 10 centimeter per second. 10 centimeter per second. From the unit you can decide. Centimeter is length or time. That means dx by dt. Clear? And how fast the volume of the cube is increasing? If the edge is increasing, automatically volume will increase. So question is that what is the rate of increase of volume? Clear? Now see here, let x is equal to length of edge of the cube and given, and see here v is equal to volume of the cube. Clear? So given, what is given? 10 centimeter per second is rate of change of edge. So dx by dt is equal to 10 centimeter per second. And your volume, what is the volume? X cube, length into breadth into height. Clear? So x into x into x, because cube has same side, that means length is x, breadth is x, height is also x. So x cube. So what is dv by dt? So 3x square into dx by dt. And what is dx by dt? 10 centimeter per second. That will be 10 into 3, 30 x square. So x is given 5 centimeter. Therefore dv by dt at x is equal to 5 centimeter, put x equal to 5 centimeter. It is 30 into 5 square is 25. And what will be the unit? Volume per second. Volume per second. And our volume is centimeter cube per second. Clear? So this is, you can multiply this one. Okay, this is the answer. See here, another question. Based upon related rates, the radius of a circle is increasing uniformly at the rate of 4 centimeter per second. The radius of a circle. So let r is equal to radius of the circle. And given the radius increases uniformly at the rate of 4 centimeter per second. That means dr by dt. See here, 4 centimeter per second. Per second means dr by dt is equal to 4 centimeter per second. This is given. And you want to find out the rate of the area of the circle, rate of increase of this circle. See here, if this is a circle, and if you apply heat, here the radius is r. If you apply heat, so it will expand like this. And when the radius is 7 centimeter, 8 centimeter, here, so the area also increases. So how much is the rate of change of or rate of increase of area? Okay, so you have to find out that value. See here, now area A is equal to pi r square. So dA by dt, tell me, pi, and divided 2 r square is 2r dr by dt. And dr by dt is 4. So 4 to the 8. 8 pi r. So therefore dA by dt r is equal to 8 centimeter. Put r is equal to 8 centimeter. That means 8 into 8, 64. 64 pi. And what is the unit? Unit of area per second. And unit of area is centimeter square per second. So this is the answer. See, this question is based upon the equilateral triangle. The side of an equilateral triangle is increasing at the rate of 2 centimeter per second. At what rate is its area increases? If one of the side increases, then automatically the area of the equilateral triangle will increase. Clear? So, if x is the side of the equilateral triangle, so let x is equal to side of the equilateral triangle. So therefore, given dx by dt 2 centimeter per second, from the, I have told you, from the unit you can decide what it is. So it is dx by dt is equal to 2 centimeter per second. Clear? And area A is equal to root 3 by 4 pi x square. Root 3 by 4. No, it is root 3 by 4 x square, not pi. Root 3 by 4 x square. So and you have to find out dA by dx. No, dA by dt rate. dA by dt. What is dA by dt? It is root 3 by 4 constant. And derivative x square is 2x into dx by dt. 2x into dx by dt. So it is 2 4 cancel out. Root 3 by 2 x into dx by dt. What is dx by dt? Into 2. So again 2 cancel out. Root 3 x. So therefore dA by dt at x is equal to 20 centimeter. We get root 3 x is 20. Here x is equal to 20 centimeter. That means 20 root 3. It will be better if you write 20 root 3. What is the unit? The unit of area is centimeter square per second. So this is the answer. Clear? See here, another question. The volume of a cube is increasing at a rate of 7 cubic centimeter per second. Cubic centimeter per second. That means dV by dt is given. I have told you, from the unit you can decide whether it is dx by dt or dA by dt or dV by dt. So cubic centimeter per second. Cubic centimeter volume per second. So how fast is the surface area increasing when the length of an edge is 12 centimeter? Okay. So let x is equal to area length of the cube. Here. So therefore volume V is equal to, or let V is equal to volume of the cube and S is the surface area of the cube. So given, see here, dv by dt is equal to 7 cubic centimeter per second, and d by dt of volume is x cube. Volume is equal to x cube. So is equal to 7. That means derivative of x cube is 3x square into dx by dt is equal to 7. So dv by dx by dt is equal to how much? 7 by 3x square. Here, now, your S is your surface area, and surface area is 4 pi, sorry, it is cube means 6x square, because one of the surface will be x square. See here, this is the cubes, for example this part, so this length is x, so area of this one is x square, so this is x square, this is x square, this is x square, this is x square, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this one is 6, clear? So 6x square. So you have to find out ds by dt. What is ds by dt? That means 6 into derivative of x square is 2x into dx by dt. So 12x into dx by dt, and dx by dt is 7 by 3x square. So 7 by 3x square. So 3, 12 cancel out, remain 4. It is 28 by x. And what is ds by dt? At x is equal to 12 centimeter. So 28 by 12 is equal to, and it will cancel out by 4, 3, 7. So 7 by 3 surface area per second, that means centimeter square per second. So this is your answer. Clear? 7 by 3 centimeter square per second. See here, this question is very, very important in everyday life. So what is the meaning of this question? See here. A ladder 5 meter long is leaning against the wall like this. This is a ladder and it is 5 meter. Here. And the bottom of the ladder is pulled along the ground away from the wall at the rate of 2 meters per second. That means the bottom of the ladder. That means you should pull the ladder away from the wall. That means you should pull this one like this. And if you pull the bottom of the ladder, then the upper part will go downward, will move downward. For example, if one child will be there, here, if one child will be here and the ladder is pulled at the rate of 2 meters per second, now question is that how much time it will take to come from here to this point, so that if you want to escape this child, then how fast you should run. Clear? If a child is there and the bottom of the ladder is pulled at the rate of 2 meters per second, then the upper part will move downward. This point A will move downward. That means now we have to calculate, if we can calculate how much time it will take to move from this point to this point, then you can save that child. Because for example, if it takes 5 seconds, then if you run, and so that it will take less than 5 seconds, then you can save the child. Okay, so that is the application. So I am going to tell you, for example, this length is x and this length is y, and this is a right angle triangle. So therefore x square plus y square is equal to 5 square is 25. This is equation 1. Okay, and given you are pulling the bottom at the rate of 2 meters per second, that means dx by dt, because the bottom part is x. So dx by dt is equal to 2 meter per second. And you have to find out how fast its height on the wall is decreasing. That means dy by dt. dy by dt. It is decreasing. So dy by dt must be negative. Remember, I have told you, if it is increasing, then it will be positive. If it will be decreasing, it will be negative. If it will move in this direction, then this height will decrease. That means y will decrease. So the answer will be negative. Clear? See here. Here y square is equal to 25 minus x square. So 2y dy by dt. I am differentiating with respect to t. So 25 is 0 minus 2x dx by dt. So what is dx by dt? It is 2. 2 into 2. 4 minus 4x. So dy by dt is minus 4x by 2y. So it is minus 2x by y. Clear? So this is your value. Now you want to find out the value of x and y. It is given when x is equal to 4 meter, put here x equal to 4 meter. That means y is equal to 25 minus 4 square root over. 4 square is 16. 25 minus 16 is 9. Square root of 9 is 3 centimeter. When x is equal to 4 centimeter, y is equal to 3 centimeter. Therefore, dy by dt will be equal to minus. So put x is equal to 4. 4 2 is 8. 8 by 3. And centimeter per second. And if you write the rate of decrease, the rate of decreasing on the height is 8 by 3 centimeter per second. Don't write minus 8 by 3 centimeter per second. Minus itself stands for decreasing. The rate of decrease in the height is 8 by 3 centimeter per second. If you write the rate of change, then you can write minus 8 by 3 centimeter per second. Automatically, in that case, minus will indicate it is decreasing. Clear? See here, I have given some examples, and now I will give you some solved problems and some unsolved problems for homework. Okay, and please download those questions and do those questions. It will be better for you. And in the exam, one subtype will come from this chapter. Only one subtype. Okay, it may be 2 mark question, perhaps 2 mark or 3 mark question. Okay, but it is very, very important in everyday life. So if you want to read BTech or BSc after class 12, then you should do all the problems. Okay, thank you.